do you stand for? What do you want? What do you know, like, oh, blase, blase, blah. If I really could go back in time, I know, like, I would have, I'm kind of mad in a sense, because I'm like, wow. I just sit back, but then I'm glad in a sense, because I'm like, at least hopefully, it points out so much of what happens, what could have happened and what happened, and be like a lesson, like, oh, you know what I mean? Like, if they didn't step in and do the right thing, y'all should have stepped in and did the right thing. If they busy over here, y'all should step in and be like, okay, well, you know what? X, Y, and Z. Because the government is the people. So that's what I'm like, so for them to keep saying that, and like, I so many scapegoats. I'd be like, I think in, whatchamacallit, um, in that whole, I ain't gonna say what I was thinking, like the back and forth and the front flips and backwards and this and that and that and that. It's almost like, why wouldn't you just have chosen or have somebody in that you know looks out and is going towards a more common goal? Like, period. Is it not somebody that's not selfish or would want to just look out for themselves, gain? Was there not somebody that said, look, just like I said, like when I was thinking about somebody talking about me being, I was like, shoot, I would have been like, look, just as long as I'm straight, we good. You know what I mean? I don't need to be trying to like open up a whole bunch of businesses, da 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 da. Like, as long as we straight, I got a house to go to, we doing the right thing, we pushing the right boom. But some people, I believe, you get in and it's that evil, that wanting to have and do and more and top and be the best and this and that and get away from trying to push out good human capital. And I don't want to get off track with somebody focusing on the fact that I brought up oh, we got you covered. Like, no, that's another thing. They have to step in and say, you know what? We don't need you to cover us. We're supposed to cover you. We're supposed to protect from injustices. We're supposed to protect from psychological ails. We're supposed to recognize our mistakes and move forward past the mistakes that we made in the past to move towards the future and to secure our people that we said we're gonna look out for. When we said they're sending us, they're tired, they're wretched and poor. Like, we're supposed to take that and be like, you know what? And that's another thing. Take that and transform it. Like, how are you not transforming it? That's what kind of pissed me off when I came to New York. I was like, coming in the shelters, like, you're leaving your tired, your wretched, and poor to die. You're not really. What do you when you say send us your tired, your wretched, and poor? What do you do with them? Like, are you trying to help them, or are you just gonna see which ones you can take and which ones you don't, just tossing them out? Are you gonna open up a whole bunch of islands and just send the dead bodies when you send them? Like, what are you doing? Like, do you recognize the fact that, like, even with, like, what is it, sperm washing that I heard about out in California? I was like, you know, you can wash sperm. I've been like, baby, if I had X, Y, and Z, I'm gonna take my sperm. Like, baby, I love you, you love me. Let's wash this and let's get us a good one out of this. Like, unfortunately, we fucked up in life, or life fucked us up. Well, either or. But it's like you have to, and that, get off of it. So I always say the cuss word. You have to, you have to get off of that whole aspect of